To be honest with you, if I seem a little nervous, it's because this experience is probably a little loaded for me. I know my mother watches the show. Like, I'm sure she just...
Yeah, Jerrod Carmichael's mom was probably tuned into The View today as her son discussed coming out 12 days ago in its HBO special, Rothaniel.
And the secret is that I'm gay.
It's a thing that we know can sometimes divide families and cause strife, and that's happening now.
Just as he said in his special.
Because I think, like, man, what do I want from her? I know she'll see this.
Jerrod was conscious that his mom was seeing this too.
Smiling. It's funny because knowing my mom's watching, it's like seeing an ex at a party. And like now I'm just trying to pretend like they're not over there. Like,
While Jerrod jokes about it, he did talk about the major rift that him coming out has caused.
She said, I can't go against Jesus.
While he says his dad doesn't really want to talk about his son being gay,
I said, I know two things for a fact. I will never be an astronaut, and I'm a gay man. He said, don't give up on the moon, son.
Jerrod does say that since Rothaniel premiered, his dad has said sorry for his extramarital affairs that affected Jerrod growing up.
after seeing the special, he sent me a message kind of apologizing for a lot of the chaos. Like it can cause like residual chaos in a child's life.
So Jerrod was on The View 12 days after Rothaniel premiered. It premiered on April 1st. It was April 6th when Jerrod was on Late Night with Seth Meyers.
I had a crazy drive here. Like a crazy drive here. I talked to my parents for the first time.
April 6th was Jerrod's 35th birthday.
I was afraid that the call would just be about my birthday, when I feel like there's obviously more pressing matters.
His parents wanted to make sure that he knew how they felt about him.
It was an emotional call, and she expressed a lot of love, so did my dad.
But Jerrod says it hit that roadblock once again.
It was almost very nice until, my mom said, like, these sins are tearing the family apart.
While in his special, the comedian was sympathetic to his mom needing time to process her son being gay.
She's doing the best she can. I think she's...
He doesn't know if time will help at all.
It just speaks to the kind of the core of the problem, that there's this insurmountable mountain that we can't really get over.
First off, bravo to Jerrod for going on TV moments after having that kind of phone call with your parents and discussing that phone call. It's pretty disappointing to me that his parents didn't reach out to him at all in the 5 days following the premiere of Rothaniel. This special is pretty much all about them, and Jerrod processing in real time what it's like to not have their acceptance. I know they're not at a place of accepting him yet, and that's okay, but I mean, wouldn't you at least acknowledge or send love to your son like they did 5 days later for what he did in a very public forum? And he's the one who called them on his birthday. And Seth Meyers records around 4 p.m. So Jerrod called them on his way there. Like that was like mid-afternoon. He didn't call them at like the break of dawn. So like they couldn't pick up the phone before then on his birthday or the 5 days prior? Come on. It shows you just how major this rift is. And Jerrod having this play out publicly, I think, is really going to help some people understand what a big deal it is to come out. But yeah, what do you think of Jerrod's parents still struggling to accept their son?